You are Caleb Hall.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hall, you're charged with falsifying drug test results. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On February 16, 2025, the officer was on Interstate Highway 10 near mile marker 753 in Harris County, Texas, when the officer observed a blue Ford Mustang with registration expired as of April 2023 and a window tint that measured at 5% transparency with a certified tint meter. A traffic stop was initiated and the officer observed an odor of marijuana, and upon search, the officer located a small bottle containing a yellow-like liquid similar to urine with a temperature gauge on the bottle. When asked about the fake urine, the defendant claimed he was selling the fake urine, then immediately changed his answer to having used the sample for a drug test for his new job.
All right. Mr. Hall, I'm gonna find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now ordering you as a condition of your bond not to smoke any marijuana.
Yes,
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
It is a condition of your bond. If I find that you do, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Can you run his license, please?
Yes, Judge, I'll run it.
You need my license, sir?
No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that was what you're on.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
If you do not have valid liability insurance, no driving.
Yes, sir.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, or would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, Mr. Hall? Is that Mom?
Yes, sir.
Come on up, Mom. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming.
How you doing?
Did you hear?
Yes, I did.
So I've ordered him as a condition of his bond not to smoke weed. He's not allowed to use marijuana. It is a condition of his bond. You will get tested.
Yes,
He
sir.
I'm
can.
going to give you enough time to clean out. You're going to get tested in 50. Stop.
Yes, sir.
Don't. I have a bunch of DAs here. Whatever you say, they're going to try to use it against you. So it's just, now's not the time to fight, talk. You will get the opportunity. Just now's not the time.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, I'm going to test you around 50 something days. If you test positive again, it's not going to go well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
As if you stop as of today, then all will be well. Would you guys like a lawyer?
Court appointed. Yeah, we can't
Yes, ma'am.
afford one.
That's okay. I will give you one today. Nothing is going to get charged to you. You're not going to pay for a dime. But I'm saying, don't smoke weed, don't pick up any new cases, and do not drive unless you have valid liability insurance. You understand?
Yes, sir.
God forbid you get into a wreck, cost $30,000 worth of damage, and then they come after you. I see it happen all the time. You get car insurance, you're protected in that event. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. I do need you to fill an application for me. So Deputy Miranda is going to give you an application. Just fill it out for me. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria. I'm going to get you with Felicia for your bond conditions, and then we'll have you talk to a lawyer here momentarily. All right?
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Please.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and sign for your receipt. All right, Judge, next is page 2. Alejo Lopez, come on up.
Is it Scherer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Scherer, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with terroristic threat of a family or a household member. On that case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You're also charged with criminal mischief. On that case, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On September 28th, 2023, officer dispatched to a residence in Harris County, Texas, where the officers met with the complainant, who stated the defendant was upset because his brother was kicking him out of the house. The defendant became angry and stormed out of the house, and the complainant locked the door behind the defendant. The defendant then began striking the door with his feet, cracking the wood on the lower part of the door and damaging an alarm sensor. The complainant stated the door is valued at $200 and the alarm sensor is valued at $25. The complainant stated that while she was calling 911, the defendant yelled at her through the door that he was going to slit y'all's throats, and the complainant stated she was in fear for her safety.
Mr. Scherer, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward in the case. I'm glad you made it. It took a while, but we got you here.
Yes, sir.
Stay. Don't take off again.
Louisiana.
Listen, you've got 3 PR bonds. If you take flight again, it's not going to go well.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you a lawyer today, try to work things out, but don't take off again. It's not going to go well.
So I can go back to Louisiana.
Well, hold on a second. So your case is 515 days old. It's extremely old. We usually set cases for trial at 180. So let's see what we can do. Let me get you a lawyer today. Tell me about contact with the brother.
We're still talking.
Don't, not you, talking to him.
Let me see if it has been performed, Your Honor. So looks like the last performed was back in October of 2023. And
You want to see if you can perhaps get that done today?
I can try to get another one done because that has been.
Yeah, all right, so let me do this. I already have an affidavit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you just take a seat for me in the jury box. Let me find you a lawyer here momentarily, and then we'll get back, all right? Don't leave.
Share SCH. Approaching because it's an older case. See if you would consider a reset. I've actually met with client. We've gone over report 911. RIP, tried to negotiate a deal with the state, couldn't do it, asked them to eval it, and now I'm asking for a reset.
The case is like beyond old.
It is
It's
beyond
like-
old on it today.
Right. Come up, Mr. Scherer. Obviously, I'm gonna give you time. It's not gonna be a lot. I'll give you 2 weeks, but I'm not gonna waive this. I'm not gonna waive this appearance.
No, I just want his clearance, and he knows that he's gonna be coming.
If you ever take, I want you to know that if you ever take off again, you will no more get a PR bond. You will go into custody. Do you understand? All I'm asking you to do is come back in 2 weeks so we can finalize this case once and for all.
He's
Right?
homeless and he is at the Ed Emmett Center.
Oh, great. Just so you're not far.
No.
Just, we're gonna reset this case, 2 weeks. All you have to do is stay in touch with Shreya. She will keep you updated about this case. You will have to meet with her between now and our next reset so that you can go over all the evidence with her.
Judge, can I request less than 2 weeks or more than 2 weeks? It's a break in 2 weeks. So 3 weeks. Or if you'd like to do next week.
Is discovery complete?
Let me check, Your Honor.
Please,
Yes, Judge. It's complete and everything's shared.
on both cases.
Yes, Judge.
I'm
All
gonna
I have
give
to
you
do is
3
watch
weeks to give you the
body cams.
benefit of the doubt, but it's plea or trial at that setting. So you must be back here in 3 weeks. You understand, Mr. Sheriff? Don't blow us off again. It's not gonna go well. All I'm asking you to do is show up. Okay? Okay, please.